For Canada's two major league teams, this rivalry is new, but the baseball tradition is deep. In Montreal, the Royals predated the Expos, bringing future stars like Jackie Robinson to packed houses at Delormier Stadium. Then, in 1969, the Expos came to town, bringing major league hopes not only to Quebec, but to an entire nation. But in 1981, remember Black Monday? Rick Monday and the Los Angeles Dodgers, a defining moment for Montreal, stopping the Expos from going to a World Series. Now the Big O has been home to more future superstars, and this year, it's no exception. And once again, Felipe Alou has a young team in the hunt. For Cito Gaston, this year has been a struggle, but a weekend sweep of the league-leading Baltimore Orioles from some unexpected places came the power, and it's given the Jays new hope. Tonight, a rivalry for Canadian baseball supremacy begins.
Labatt Blue Jays baseball on CBC.
On this, the eve of Canada Day, 1997, warm and muggy in southern Ontario, the roof is open for the first of 3 games, first ever in league play between the Montreal Expos and the Toronto Blue Jays.
And what's going on, everybody? How we doing today? We're getting right into things here. RJ the DJ with you. We've got 4 games on tap. We got the Expos and the Blue Jays. The battle for Canadian supremacy continues, and we're in the Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, and we'll get into everything here shortly, but we're going to dive right into these 4 ball games. Appreciate everybody hanging out with me. I forgot to grab a cap. I'm here without no hat on and everything. There we go. That's better. That looks a lot better. How's it going, everybody? Hope you're having a great day today. Let's dive into some baseball. We'll get into the lineups, everything like that. Last we left off with the Expos. They swept the Trastros, no problem. 3 games. I think they scored about 7 runs at least in all 3 games and took care of business. Pretty simple sweep of them. We'll see them on tomorrow's stream for 3 games out of Houston, and we'll bring the trash can back into play for that as well. And we're going to have something for Carlos Correa, who kind of showboated being down. He had a home run. He was down by 3 runs and kind of showboated a little bit, taunting to the crowd. So we don't take that very lightly, and we have something for him when he comes to bat next time we see him in Houston. So let's get into some baseball, why don't we? Because that's why we're here. Like we said, 4 games on tap today on the show, Expos style. The battle for Canadian supremacy continues. The Expos swept the Blue Jays last time we played them. 3 games, 2 in Labatt Park and 1 in Olympic Stadium. It was a special Father's Day special from Olympic Stadium. That was a really cool walk-off by that man right there, Randy Arozarena. So we'll see what else they have in store. The Blue Jays are going to counter with Tanner Roark, and we have Anibal Sanchez on the mound. 4-4 record for him, 4.03 ERA, 80 innings of work, 36 strikeouts. So more hits than strikeouts and walks, and we'll see how that goes. But a good battle here back in Canada. We're in Ontario, Toronto. I've been at this ballpark. It's a very beautiful ballpark. And Randy Arozarena is going to lead things off here. We'll give you the rest of the lineup here in a moment. First pitch from the Rogers Centre, and it's going to be a ground ball play. And that's going to be Bo Bichette over there at shortstop. And he'll make the play over at first to Kevin Biggio, and 1 away. Let's see if they pop the lineup. Here's the lineup for you. Donovan Solano at second base. Mark Hanna at first. Franmil Reyes. Gary Sanchez. Wellington gets another start at DH. Matt Kemp to start in left field. Sean Rodriguez and Greg Garcia rounds out our lineup today. That'll give Cesar Hernandez and Austin Nola the day off. Here is Donovan Solano hitting .320. Having a good season so far. 2 home runs, 14 RBIs. He swings at the first pitch. And there is Vladdy Guerrero Jr. over there at third, and he'll make the play. And 2 away here in the first. As Mark Hanna steps in with his 30 home runs, let's take a look at the Blue Jays lineup. Bo Bichette, Marcus Semien at second base, George Springer, the former Astro, we should bring back the trash can. He's at center field. Teoscar Hernandez, the DH. Lourdes Gurriel Jr., he is in left field. Vladdy Guerrero Jr., way down the lineup there, batting 6th at third base. Kevin Biggio, son of the Hall of Famer Craig Biggio, at first. Randall Grichuk in right field, and one of their 3 catchers in the lineup, Reese McGuire, catching for Tanner Roark today. They have 3 catchers last time we checked in their lineup: Alejandro Kirk, Reese McGuire, and Danny Jansen. Crazy stuff. But we do have 3 catchers as well, so I guess that only begs to differ. Here is Mark Canha. And Mark Canha has 30 home runs on the year, and we're not even at the All-Star break yet. 267, 30 home runs, 60 RBIs, and he takes a ball to begin his day here in Toronto, 1-0. Like I said, 4 games we'll be playing. This is the first of 4, so we just wanted to bust right into it, not waste any time. I hope everybody's doing well. Glad to see you guys again. You're enjoying your Thursday. Tomorrow we'll have the Astros on tap. We'll have a special Saturday stream to make up when we're off on Tuesday. Special Saturday stream. That's going to be a later stream, though. That'll be more like 1 o'clock Pacific time. And that will feature the Angels, as that's grounded down the left side and foul. 1-2 to Mark Canha. On deck, Franmil Reyes. The Big Bopper still in the lineup today. Ground ball, that's going to be a play back to Tanner Roark. He's going to fire it over, and it's thrown away. So it's going to be an E1 on the play. Roark just went a little too fast at it. Didn't set to throw. So Canha's going to be aboard, and the inning will continue. And here's Franmil Reyes hitting .339, 24 home runs, 55 RBIs, leading the right field All-Star vote. Trailing behind Mark Canha by 6 home runs, but he's got the way better average. That's tops towards the league. That's about top 5 in the league. His first pitch is a ball, 1-0. The inning will continue for Tanner Roark that was almost out of it in 7 pitches. Here he'll go a little bit longer. Swung on and missed, 1-1. On deck, Gary Sanchez if he can reach. And popped up, and that should do it this time. George Springer has it in the Rogers Center skylight. The roof is open today. Beautiful day from Toronto. Heading for night, the shadows creeping in, and we'll go to the bottom of the first with the Blue Jays coming to bat. No score on the show. So here's the aforementioned Anibal Sanchez, and he's 8-1 on the year with a 2.04 ERA. Couldn't ask for more from him. 122 strikeouts in 88 innings. That really sets it off. And 1 walk on the year. Here is Bo Bichette to lead things off. He's hitting .305, 11 home runs. The son of Dante Bichette, the big old power hitter back in the day. For the Rockies, he played for, I don't remember who else he played for. He might have played for the Rangers. I forget where else he was at. He was a Dodger for spring training one year. I remember that because I was working it. I was a bat boy. But he didn't last. He only went through spring training, and that was it. I think he made a minor league assignment. So Bo Bichette 1-1 to lead things off here in the first. On deck, Marcus Semien, and then George Springer, the former Astro. So as we mentioned before, the Expos, as you see, the swing and miss there on the splitter. We have a new strikeout song they're playing. Anibal Sanchez gets his first strikeout. There's a sweep of the Blue Jays back in Montreal, so they are tops in Canada right now. We'll see if that continues with 4 games here. We'll see them in a few days as well. There'll be another series out of Montreal again, since we're in the same division now. And we're not interleague rivals. As you see Marcus Semien there, 275 hitter, 9 home runs, 26 ribbies, takes a strike. We'll see them for quite a bit this year. So we're actually going to see them again next week. And we have the All-Star game coming up next week. We're almost at the halfway mark. So that's really cool to see. We'll have a special stream. I believe that's going to fall on Wednesday next week, if all goes according to plan. We'll have the Home Run Derby, which is probably going to feature Mark Canha at least, and maybe Franmil Reyes. And then we'll have the All-Star game after that. Maybe we'll do something special as well. Swung on and missed. They get Simeon. First two going down on strike. Second strikeout for Sanchez to begin his day. And here is George Springer. 288 hitter, 21 home runs, 62 RBIs, having a monster year as well. First pitch to him is going to be this patented splitter. Fouled away for a strike, and it's 0-1. George Springer trying to make a name for himself, not with the Astros anymore. Trying to prove that it was not a fluke. And it's going to be a ground ball plate for Rodriguez over there, and fires it right away over to first, no problem. And retires the Blue Jays 1-2-3. 2 strikeouts for Anibal Sanchez and a good first inning after one no score from Toronto. One thing I didn't get to do is go in the hotel over there. I took the tour. It was called the Sky Dome before then, so we're talking late 90s, early 2000s. As you see Gary Sanchez standing in. I did not get a chance to check out the hotels and everything out there. They did not take us to the hotels. It'd be pretty cool. Check out the ballpark from there. Just don't want to be naked in the windows. My gosh, everybody can see you. 0-1 to Gary Sanchez. I think they caught somebody one year. They were doing it. 1-2. I mean, everybody can see you. I mean, there's about, 40,000 people that can see you. How stupid. 2-2. Not very private. Or at least close the windows. 2-2. Hit pretty well out to left field, and it's going to die out there in the sunlight. And that's going to be caught over there in left. Not sure who that. It's Gurriel that's out there in left. Here's the defense for you. Gurriel, Springer, and Grichuk. Vladdy Guerrero, Bo Bichette, Simeon, and Biggio. And then you have Reese McGuire catching for Tanner Roark. Here is Wellington Castillo. Another homer for him in the game yesterday against the Astros. Now hitting .447 in his first 12 games with 12 RBIs and 6 home runs, 38 at-bats. Unbelievable stuff from him. And they are finding him at-bats. They made the trade a few days ago, on the stream yesterday, to acquire Austin Nola. And that opened up the spot for somebody to play third. So that opens up a place for Wellington to DH more. And Matt Kemp's going to have to play a little more in the outfield than he'd like to. But Wellington with the hot bat, they want to get him starts. That's up the middle. That's going to be a base hit for Wellington. And his first at-bat in the series. Already, here in the second, a one-out base hit. The man can do no wrong. He is a glitch in the system. Unbelievable stuff from him. And here's Matt Kemp getting the start in left field today. .313 hitter. He fouls it away first, 0-1. He's at 18 home runs and hitting behind Wellington Castillo, 36 RBIs. And your 7-hole guy has 18 home runs on the year. It's a potent lineup, my friend. It's a really good Expo lineup. Poised for a playoff run. 1-2. I mean, they could win a division next month. We're not even in July. Here's the 1-2. Popped up. We'll see if that gets down, and it's going to fall in front of Springer. He was played back quite a ways, so he had to run back and get it. So they'll play station to station. It's now first and second with still one out. So nice little hitting there. That'll bring up Sean Rodriguez getting the start today. Hitting .323, 7 home runs, 16 RBIs. Had a home run in the game yesterday. And he's got a fly ball out to left center here. We'll see. That carries. That one is gone. Oh, baby. Sean Rodriguez. 8th home run of the year. That's a 3-run shot to get the Expos on the board here early. It's now 3-0. Sean freaking Rodriguez does it again. The bench getting going. Strike while the kettle is hot. 402 on the distance there. That was out at the Blue Jay bullpen. Now 3-0 here in the second with still one out. And here is Greg Garcia, and he gets to start at shortstop today. And he takes a ball. Unbelievable stuff that we're seeing. 1-0 here, and that's popped up. That'll be a play for Bo Bichette. A little too late, makes the second out. So the hot hitting from the unlikeliest people continues. And here's Randy Arozarena 0 for 1. First pitch to him, fouled away, and it's 0-1. So already off. I would say with a bang, but we used a lot of bang phrases yesterday. We'll save them for tomorrow. Off on the right foot. And swung on and missed. Rosarena will take off for first, but that's going to be thrown down, and that's going to be an out. They'll retire a Rosarena there, but not for Sean Rodriguez. It's a 3-run jack. Here in the second, 3-0 your score now. We enter the bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez to lead off the second for the Blue Jays. Swung on and missed. I do apologize. I'm taking a look at something here. According to this, we went offline. Trying to see what's going on there. I'm gonna wait a second to see if we're all good to go. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. We're having some connectivity issues, but I think it's holding up all right. I do apologize for that. It's always something when you want to go live. So we'll try that. We'll see. I do apologize if it goes in and out. I'm trying to keep an eye on it as well. Always something. I have the worst internet ever. Here's Anibal Sanchez pitching to Teoscar Hernandez. 0-1. To lead off the second, that's ground ball for Sean Rodriguez. It's going to be 0-2 on foul. We'll keep an eye on her. I apologize if it goes out. That's a called strike 3. And third strikeout for Anibal Sanchez. They'll retire Teoscar Hernandez here.
The left fielder, Lourdes.
So I'll do my best to keep an eye on it and make sure it's not going to go out. I saw it was going to black a few times there. Trying to go out on me. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. hitting 269. 11 home runs, 33 RBIs. And fouled away 0-1. Gurriel, 10th in the left field all-star vote. And we're frozen again. Always something when you don't want it to. I definitely apologize for this, guys. I don't know if there's much I can do about it, but I'll try. You know, it just knew we had to play 4 games today, that's of course. Might have to try it another day. I'm not getting anything on here. Let me go ahead and restart things. I do apologize, guys. I'm gonna have to come right back with it. So hang with me. I'll be back.